Jason, this is a rubric that you introduced to me that there are sometimes a red flag at a company,
Yeah.
sometimes a pink flag in between. I came across a tweet from Ankur Nagpal. He's the CEO of a startup, and he said this, which I thought was very interesting. Hot take. Startup founders using company credit card points for personal travel is low level fraud. Now,
I had that same position for a long time.
okay.
There's a long tradition in this space, points of companies
Mhm.
like, the Visas of the world, marketing to employees to use their cards so that they can get personal travel. I have always had the position like, well, that is then a bribe to like run up the bills. And in fact, when I was at Sony Corporation, a lifetime ago, people would pick more expensive flights on purpose so that they could
Oh,
earn more points. And they would say, well, what's the limit for my cross country flight? And they'd say, oh, the limit is $8,000. You're in business class, you're an SVP. They'd say, okay, I need to book my ticket later because I'll get more points.
just torching cash
Torching the company's
for
money. And then they would say,
points.
which hotel can I stay at that would get me the most points? Because I do 5 trips a year, I get those points, and then that's how I pay for my family's vacation, is I use those points to pay for my family vacation. So yes, it is the most modest of pink flags. I have always taken the approach. Now, if you own your company, you don't have investors, well, then the owner can do what they want with the points, right?
Oh, for sure. If this is your company, oh yeah, this is for venture-backed founders who
for
are
a venture-backed founder, you should be saying, hey, everybody use this card. So if you think the American Express Platinum, or you think the Robinhood card, that gets money back, or the Platinum card that gets you, upgrades, or I have the United cards from Chase. I also have the Platinum card. Those ones seem to, according to my peeps, get you the most rewards. By all means, you do that, and then you use those to get free hotels for business travel, etc. It is just a tiny little pink flag. Yeah, it's a little integrity test.
that's what I was curious about, was the
Yeah,
integrity element, because you talk a lot about how if you make a small mistake and someone catches it, then they're going to have less trust in your ability to make other
100%.
decisions. Yeah. So it fits into that.
Founders, listen, if you've got a B2B company and you're marketing your product or service to other businesses, you need to use LinkedIn ads. Otherwise, you're wasting your time and you're wasting your money. LinkedIn isn't some random social network where everyone's using a fake name and posting nonsense. It's a network for professionals. LinkedIn knows who the big players are and who the key decision makers are in your vertical based on the data they're already collecting. Everyone's on LinkedIn. Me, you, everyone. The platform has more than 1 billion members, and that includes those 10 million C-suite executives. And that's the kind of reach you need to grow your business. LinkedIn's advertising tools aren't just throwing your messages around for anyone who's clicking. No, B2B marketers report 2.5 times higher returns on ad spend on LinkedIn compared to other social platforms. That's why my firm Launch advertises our own projects on LinkedIn. We want to reach people who are actually doing exciting work at real companies, not randos, not bots, not trolls, real executives. So here's your call to action. We've got a special offer just for Twist listeners. Launch your first campaign and get $250 free when you spend at least $250. That's 1 for 1. Go to linkedin.com/thisweekinstartups to claim your credit. LinkedIn.com/thisweekinstartups.